It's bright enough now that you can see me. We're probably, I don't know, 30 minutes out from Red Jacket where we started this morning, heading towards Blue Jacket now. Right leg is still there. I'd like to cut it off. It's still there. The shin injury is still there. I put extra tape trying to support it to the foot today, and I re-wrapped it with the compression bandage like I did yesterday, and then we'll just drug it from here on in, so see how we go. At the moment it's not, I mean it's there, I can feel it's there, but it's not hurting me. Sorry about that. And I am sort of carrying it. The right foot has to do his job now. He got carried for 8 days. He needs to carry the right leg, the left leg now for, you know, whatever, 2 more days, 3 days, including this one, right? Yes, so he needs to do the job and carry it. So I'm limping a little bit, trying to appease that leg, but we have a lot up today. We haven't hit up yet. We're just following the Jordan River right now, heading from red to blue. So it's predominantly flat, and the climb doesn't start until after Blue Jacket, so we've got a little bit to do. Today, last night I got down to 7. I mean, one of the balmier nights, right? I also think, and I'm trying to think back to when it may not have been the case, is that maybe since the first night, this will be the first time that I've slept below 1,000, right? Every other camp has been above 1,000, and I reckon that's probably the difference. I'm actually under cloud cover, and I reckon if I was another 500 up in the air, right, I would probably be in the layer or just above it, right? It's quite low. So this is unusual, and this will be the only one. The next tonight will be up around 1,200 again, and because this is 520, Red Jacket was 520. I'll be up over the 1,200 again, and the same for the last night at Mount Erica, right? So I'll be up high there as well. So cold nights again up there. The elevation definitely makes a difference. So we'll see how we go. Oh, hang on, let me swap hands, because as you know, both my arms are freaking screwed. They're so tired. They are really, really tired at the moment. What does that say? That says put it on the other hand, dopey. There we go. There we go, hang on, going up. Oh, you know my brain capacity is really low right now, right? Seriously, it's crazy low. Let's see. Let's try and do this. Hand, oh, the balance was amazing. Right, go there, you come out. You go up like that. Hope you're watching all the trees and the sky at the moment, everybody. Enjoy. It's a cloudy morning. Alright, we finally got there in the end. That was a bit crazy. So, I'm still carrying that crock. I'm going to at least carry it out to a bin. So I haven't seen, I mean, I don't see anything. I don't know what Thompson's River campsite's like, if that any of those facilities are there. If they are, happy days, because I also have 8 days of trash that's quite heavy that I'd like to dump. So, I mean, I'd love to be as light as possible for the next 2 days. So I'm on pretty good form for my food, I must admit. I've had a look, and I did have extra stuff, so what I've done is I now have 2 protein bars for today. I have, what else do I have? 2 protein bars for today. I have my chocolate bar, my usual chocolate bar. I have my usual gel, I have my usual snack. I have my usual cheese stick, and I have my usual pack of mixed, you know, peanut M&Ms and Habro, you know, chewy lollies, so that's okay. Someone left his window here, got smashed maybe. So the protein bars, hopefully I'll eat one this morning as sort of a morning tea breakfast scenario, just as I start to climb out of Blue Jacket. Then I'll have another one, I guess, when I start climbing out of Thompson River campsite. Just to fuel the muscles and sort of keep us rolling. But I must admit, the last 2 days I have been low on my snacks. I have run out of my snacks a good, you know, 8 to 10 k's out. I've actually held onto the gel, even though I've wanted it. I've held onto the gel until I've got 5-6 k's out, and then I've taken it, just to give me that last bit of energy to roll into camp. So we're doing the same today. So I pared down. I had a look at what I had and I pared down. Today's going to have a bit more food than yesterday, than normal. Like I say, the extra protein bars there. The last day it will carry 2 gels. Just the 1 protein bar will carry 2 gels, and that's purely because I just want that energy for rushing down the hill to finish the walk. So, and then tomorrow is just my normal collection, so nothing will change there. But you know, I have done well. I have one dinner, I have one hummus and flatbread left, right? So the packet of flatbread that you could buy, like small individual flats, came in packs of 4, so I can eat 2 fine. I struggle beyond that. So I ate 2 last time and I halved the packet of hummus, and that was plenty. That was plenty of hummus for 1 run on 2 flatbreads. So I have that again. That'll be tonight. Plus I have a pack of, you know, that mugshot pasta in a cup set. So I think I've got a roast chicken one left, which is, you know, alright. And then I have 2 packs of tomato, so I'll have so on the last night I'll have the 2 packs of tomato. I'll put them in my poor titanium cup that has copped an absolute pizzling when it comes to food this trip. Usually I'm such a stickler for just boiling water in it, but it has had all types of concoctions in it this time. So I will do the 2 pastas in that on the last night, and I have 2 Spam satchels. And I know Spam, what the hell, and I agree with you as a rule, but Spam out here in hiking land is a superfood. There is the fat, there is the protein, there is the salt. They are the 3 things that your body goes bananas for. So, and of course they're singles. You know, look around. If you're hiking, look around, you can get them. Woolies had them for me. You don't have to buy the big ass tin and lug the tin. You can just buy the single packets, and I did, and I only bought, I don't know, I maybe bought 11 10, 11, something like that, and I just paired them through. So I have 3. I've got one. That's the other thing. I also have a single that I'm going to eat today as well. I forgot about that. He's in my water pocket, so, but he's part of my snack department today, so I have quite an overkill snack department today, which is good. But I also then have 2 singles in my bag, and I'll eat those on the last night as the protein part of my dinner that goes along with the carb of the pasta. So I should be fueled pretty cool for the last day. And then the last day, hopefully I have service at Mount Erica, so I can get hold of Tiss and organise how we're doing it. I mean, I would love to be done by mid-morning, because I really do have, I want to get my first 2 drops before it gets dark. I do not want to come off the top of Hotham in the dark. So that drive nearly made me car sick, and I was the driver when I went up to put my drop in. Oh my gosh, my steering rack would have got worn out with all the turning that I had to do. Oh, we're coming up to Blue Jacket now. That's not too far down from Red Jacket. That's quite a nice cruisy walk down to here. So I believe we then crank and go up that hill just there, right? That's the start of our climb right there. Let's just see what this says. And then we'll get going up the hill. Which means I'm saying goodbye to you, because I hate talking and walking up a hill. Alright, I'm about to start my climb. It is over here. I'll show you. And then we're going to say goodbye. There it goes there. Alright. I mean, you can see blue up through there. So I don't think this is terrible. Alright, I think this is like a 200 meter climb. 200 is alright, we can handle that stuff. But beyond that, we just got to get up over into Thompson. So we've got to get over this huge mountain, Mount Eastern, right? It's not tall, it's just a long way up to it, that's all. Alright, catch you guys later. See you. Saturdays, huh? It's got loud this morning. So you want to know how my second last night and my first night in Bor Bor National Park has gone. Look at this. My hiking pants are saturated. My shirt's dry because I lived underneath the raincoat. My socks are wet. Look at all this rubbish out here. Look at all the rubbish. I mean, that's my rubbish bag over there, but look at all this rubbish that's got to go in there. My shoes are soaked. They're out. Over there, behind the red packets, are the remnants of all the protective gear I had on my feet. All the taping, it's all gone because it got soaked. It's pouring rain and windy, and I have just, yeah, oh, it's so cold, so cold. I'm in my quilt, eating one of the bags of sugar for the 2 days I have left, alright? I'm eating one of them. This will be the last days. I won't need it. I'm not going to be out too long on the trail. My book, you can see, it rides in my right hand pocket. You can see, look at that. Okay. She's absolutely copped the pizzling. But tomorrow, at least to there, that gives us 20 k's to get in to down there and finish this sucker. I'd like to do that by about 10:30 so I can go and get my 2 drops. So anyway, I'm filming on the iPhone today because today has been rainy and drizzly, so 0 solar, and it's like 2 degrees right now, so the GoPro says no anyway. And it doesn't have much power left in it, so I don't know how much filming I'm going to get over the next couple of days, unless tomorrow is sunny, but I can't even tell what the weather forecast is, so I don't know. But today was a good day. We climbed really well. My shin, what it hated was going downhill and flats today. Going uphill, no problem. So we stomped up here. We only got waylaid by the single trail, the absolutely saturated, heavily overgrown single trail to get to here, Stronach Camp, right? Horrendously bad. I mean, pretty as all hell, but seriously, so overgrown. So wet. Everything on the ground is slick and slippery. Yeah, it's all oiled and ready for you to slip and slide. And I didn't get rained on. I just got saturated from the foliage. My shoes got saturated from the foliage. It only started raining when we got here. If you want to know what rain sounds like on a DCF tent, you can see the rain droplets on the outside, right? Because it's a see-through tent almost. Close to. But anyway, this schmozzle, oh my gosh, this is not how I usually am. Just to point out, even my poor old backpack is out there saturated. It usually lives at the base of my bed. To stop my bed from sliding anywhere, it stores down there, and then all the rest of my gear gets stacked nice and neatly all over there. All my dirty stuff that I'm going to wear, food bags, it's actually not too bad, it's in the right spot. And then this stuff here is usually here, but in much cleaner way. But I just threw things in today and threw things out there, and I have just been trying to get everything done. I cooked today. I had those red packets over there, those red packets, as you can see them, they're those mugshot pastas. I put 2 of those in, and I put a Spam in, and I also put in a cheese stick in. I was gourmet, mate. What a recipe. And it was actually really good. It's probably really horrible at home, but on trail, fantastic. Anyway, tomorrow, flat out. Next 2 days, flat out. I want to get out of here now, so it's time to get going. So it's cold now, so I'm just going to lay down and I'll probably nod off, and that'll see out my night. I don't have any power. My phone is at 45%. I have no power to charge it with, so it's turned off nearly all the time. I'm only opening it up if I can't quite make heads or tails of the directions. Otherwise it stays shut down. My watch, which will track me at the moment, has got itself to 42%. The battery pack won't charge the iPhone at all. It refuses now because I think it's low enough. But of course the battery's so small in the watch, it is doing it fine. So it's taken it from 18% or 15% to 42, so that's fine. If it can get me to 60, it'll do it the whole day tomorrow. Happy days. And I'm hoping that this is just one day of shitty weather, and we have sun tomorrow. If we have sun tomorrow, only 21 in Mount Erica. Another 5k's to the parking lot. I will stop and soak solar. I won't try and put it in the power banks. We'll just be purely in gadgets. So that is about it. Alright, so pretty much great day, except for the single trail to here, which totally put a dampener and put me into a real shaky hypothermia level when I got here, so it was only 2 degrees. If that hadn't happened, it was almost the best day on trail. We ate up the climb so well. And we saw the bushfire that had closed the trail for a little while. We saw where it had hit. It was very sporadic. It seems that they actually used the trail, which is a fire trail where we're walking. It looks like they used that as their containment line, and they did pretty well. So that's about it for day 21. I will sign off, and I will maybe see you tomorrow. Let's see what has power and what doesn't have power. Alright, see you guys.